Yo, I'm going to say to you the same thing I say to everybody when I'm about to play the Brownies. Number one, good luck. But number two, you must be really, really good because your team sure ain't.
Cade York set to do the honors here, and we
I'm sorry, man. I didn't know you had a voice box. My bad, bro.
My bad. The 3. And he returns this to the 22.
I won't talk too much trash to you. It's just a part of the game, you know what I mean? I wasn't really trying to make it personal. Oh, man, I thought you had one of them things on your trachea. I thought you was handicapped.
They'll throw on first down with her.
Well, I'm all with you.
Take a shot right away. And this
I'm 50.
Effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Let's get it.
We're trying to keep a defense honest when the guy with that type of speed.
Yeah, well, I live in a suburb of Philly.
Deep, try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Wait, you said the Browns are gonna be nice. When? Johnny Manziel, Baker Mayfield. Tim Couch.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle.
The last time y'all was good,
both sides on that
I think Jimmy Brown just left Syracuse.
Impressive tackle. Wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Say that sort of opens the playbook.
Me too.
What do you think early
Me
shot?
too.
I like where you're going.
Me too. Like, but that's what you're supposed to do as a fan.
Early and loosen things up.
Oh man, don't remind me. You're giving me PTSD.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's
I'm just gonna say, I think the Browns, like,
they will run for the first.
I don't want to say they're a cursed franchise, but that's what it almost seems like.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that.
I remember this one time I was watching the HBO Hard Knocks, and Jarvis Landry got up and he said one of the best motivational speeches I have ever seen a wide receiver give in a meeting. And that shit went nowhere.
So a 1st and 10 up.
It went nowhere. I said, damn, they can't be motivated.
That swung out wide to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down right at the
yeah.
They're getting him involved early.
And he was
like they saw something on
tape,
or they
is he still with y'all?
With him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. And they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Yeah.
He'll lose yardage here.
I saw you there too.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more
I love
difficult
you.
Here. 3rd and 5.
Time to give a little credit here.
I know.
Read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen.
I ain't never seen somebody run themselves out of their own city like Baker did.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
And the thing with Baker, when he came out of Oklahoma, you know, he was a fiery guy. They thought he would be a gunslinger like Brett Favre. But nah.
And finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to because on that last practice beforehand,
I've been an Eagle fan all my life, man. Like, I was a defensive guy. I played corner, and damn it.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. John Johnson with
damn it.
INT.
I hit the wrong buttons. When I forgot when I flipped my my play, it flips my icons. So when I thought I was throwing to AJ, it was actually the other guy. Damn it.
There's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy.
Yeah, so Eric Allen was our cornerback, and I just love the way he played.
He'll be back the very next series.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Oh, so I like defense more than offense. You know, offense is cool, it's pretty, but it's all about
here's Watson.
Crossing routes, coach.
Schwartz complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space.
Oh, that's what's up. What college you go to?
After the catch to pick up really nice
Oh,
yardage.
man, beautiful. The Badgers. Beautiful. Yeah, of course. You got to expect that, too.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Yeah, of course.
Looking to throw again.
Especially then.
Down. Watson. He'll find Schwartz complete right side.
That boy fast. Give me that.
Gain, but a fumble.
Yep.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And
yep.
I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game. But
Schwartz, he fast. He's one of the fastest.
Of the game.
Yeah, he's fast.
It takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle
now this guy, Clowney, he made one good hit in college and been finessing the NFL ever since.
For getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
For real, he blew the kid's helmet off. Ain't did shit since, but get big contracts. Yeah. You know what, sir? I gotta totally admit, like, a lot of these young cats be like, "Oh, y'all old and bitter," and I'll be like, "Damn real," because y'all cats is ass. Like, when you seen real football players, and then you see what y'all putting out there now, oh man, it's night and day.
Confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
They get 6 on the pick.
Exactly.
As the drive will continue.
And that's.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Right. Right.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going deep here for Watkins.
Damn, man. They do not let Jalen throw it right. I ain't throw that right.
And the Browns are going to take over.
I ain't throw that right.
I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make excuses for him, but when it's this kind of money involved, I think it's hard to stay competitive. Like, they got guys in college now, Division II, that are going to tournaments and making $5,000, $10,000 a tournament, and they got 5 or 6 tournaments a season. It is really hard to stay, you know what I mean?
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Nah, yeah, I joined the military out of high school. Yeah, I knew I wasn't, you know what I mean, going to the league or anything like that coming out of high school.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to
Nah, no problem, man. I miss that shit every day, too. I ain't even gonna lie.
To pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Consecutive plays now where that offense
I went to the Air Force.
Created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we?
I felt like as a jock, I had to prove that I had intelligence and emotional intelligence. So I chose the Air Force, and I was so glad that I did, man.
Come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson.
Oh, good playmaker.
He's got his receiver, Cooper.
Good playmaker.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
Hey, look, it's better to be lucky than talented sometimes. That was a beautiful play.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Nowhere to go.
Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Now, you know, after the game, Deshaun gonna need a massage from that hit.
To the defensive coordinator, I think here they bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Nah, he can't. Yeah, he can't though. Like, I gotta admit, this is where I see progress for black quarterbacks. It's that his contract. Like, it was a time where you had to be almost perfect, and sometimes that wasn't even enough because Warren Moon was perfect. 86, he wins the Rose Bowl. Not a single team looked at him for the NFL. Oh man, he would have the best records. He would have all the passing records. But anyway, what I was trying to get to is Deshaun fucked up. Like, I'm not trying to make excuses for him. Like, you know what I mean? You just, oh, yo, that guy is fast, bro. That boy is fast.
I like that. That one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Yeah, he really fast. But for the league to look past that and give him that contract, I said, yo, we in a new era. Like, that says a lot, man.
To make sure you don't get yourself picked off, and then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Now the Browns they'll signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking
What, that he got his contract?
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because
he did set the bar kind of high. He did.
Offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He's not worth the Deshaun Watson's not worth the money he got though. Right, and that's why I felt like that was the league kind of saying, "Hey, man, you know, we messed up. Like we shouldn't have put you through all of this." Ooh.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
But we live in a different world now, where a couple girls get together and say, "You did this," and you in trouble.
Catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield. It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were
But yeah, he definitely wasn't worth the money he got.
Minimal gain.
But like they say, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Watson looks to throw again.
Oh.
Knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And he completes it to Hunt. And
good
finally
shot.
Down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll
Good shit, Kareem.
the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah. That was a good 1-2 punch for y'all.
Extra point by York is up. And
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, man, the league don't value running backs no more. It was a time when John Riggins, Eric Dickerson, they were 70, 80% of your offense. And now, man, they just sprinkle in a running back play here or there. It's a different type of no. And now you got wide receivers, Cordell Patterson, Debo Samuels. They'll slide in from their wideout position and play running back, and everybody cool with that. They already phased out the fullback, so it's going to be 7-on-7 soon.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to get
way to put your hand on me.
Not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. He's going to
shit.
Watkins. And that one a little too high. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I'll take it.
Gave it a shot with the deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Nah, I've never done it, but when I play some of these kids that know like all the cheats, I don't want to deal with that. Yeah. Oh,
man. It's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays.
Well, I know you honest, because when you did that beautiful play with Deshaun Watson, you said you was trying to make him slide, right? Right.
Back deep, Jakeem Grant.
All right.
Field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
And that's why I can't stand some of these young kids either, man. Like, they put too much into an arcade game. Like, you should want to win, but you don't have to learn how to cheat. Because if you still, oh shit, you still, oh, thank you 10, thank you 10. Thank you for making that tackle.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Me neither. Hell no, I don't want to win that way. See, like they don't understand core values like integrity. Like this new generation is just different, man. They just different.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
And it's funny, it's like you said, they got all the skill, but they don't have no type of like, the mental approach is different. They don't have no heart. They don't have no grittiness.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece.
I know, I'm guilty of that.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this out to the 29.
Right. Yeah. You're right. Right. It's like they always say hard times make hard people.
Drive about to get started.
Yeah.
It's a tie
you're right.
Game here.
You're 100% right.
The
and the crazy part is for us, as a culture, we keep looking at each other thinking, look, when things get better for you as a black, you should appreciate it more. But when they got nothing to bounce it up against, they don't know how good they got it because they're used to it just being like a certain way. And I gotta admit, I hate it too. I really hate that.
Watson off play action. They'll roll him out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Hassan Reddick able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Yeah.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. Oh, a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Was it for my...
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles.
And the thing is, and he don't know this yet because he don't have life experience. You can't just rely on your talent. You got to work on your skill. You got to work on that every day.
Sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them.
Like I gave up. I was spinning my wheels for about 20 years trying to talk to these kids. And unfortunately, I realized like I was stressing myself out. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with it. And I hate to be like that. I hate to throw my hands up, but like I was telling my one son, he 18, right? I was telling him at the end of the month, you know, food got so tight, you know, it was nothing to have sleep for dinner or a syrup sandwich, a mayonnaise sandwich. And I was like, and if there was food in the refrigerator, you knew not to touch it. And he says, well, who would know? And I said, I would know. And he goes, and he looks, and you know what he says? He says like, well, I wouldn't deal with that. Man, I pulled that car over. I had to run from my car because I was ready to put my hands on my own son.
The last run got a couple. Here's second.
He gonna go
8.
tell his mom, yo, dad was tripping. And then I said, yo, if you don't talk to this boy.
And his throw here's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker.
Who would know?
Receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Watson now to throw.
Oh,
Hurts is intercepted.
it's your ball. It's your ball. It's your ball. They called me for pass interference.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Nah. They go up the middle with Chump.
That's a beautiful story, though.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And
yes.
A lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily
That's what's up,
and
man.
turned to the side.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but
and see, I think sometimes when we're disenfranchised, like that story you telling me, that's the motivating factor you need. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be, it's got to be some type of external force that motivates you. And for some reason, a lot of these kids nowadays, man, like, I don't know what it is, bro. I mean, I really don't know what it is. But they are really, 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 really lazy.
And power forward and get the first down.
Yeah, we definitely had that. We didn't even have arcade games.
From the 50, it's Watson.
Oh, nice pass. I didn't think he saw him.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of
Shit, when I was a kid, I never went in the house because I didn't want to be the damn remote control. If I came in the house, it was change the TV to this, change the TV to that. You know what I mean? Hell no, I'm be outside. I ain't doing that shit all day.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense.
And you couldn't say no. Like, it was different for us, man.
Outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Got these kids saying, I don't eat that. What?
And a short gain here.
I don't eat that.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Yes, I was.
The final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone.
I'm trying to show you how defensive minded I am by only scoring on defense.
EA Sports. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down.
Nice. Way to playmaker that.
Touchdown, Browns. Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
That was good shit.
We are set up
Well,
for a fantastic
I tried to use the hit stick, but it went to the pick animation.
Football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important
Well, you know me. You know I'm old school, so I throw the ball to score touchdowns. I run the ball to win the game.
This one tied at 14.
My Phillies played today and what, 12? They should, yeah, 12. The Miami Marlins. Miami came back last night in the 11th inning and beat us 9-8, man. I couldn't believe that shit. Yeah. We was up on them 5-0 till late into the eighth inning.
Well,
that's the thing about baseball, man. One crack of the bat, everything changes.
Fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll send Brown in motion right. They'll start on the ground here.
Oh, that was a terrible run.
And not much there.
That was a terrible run.
Maybe a yard up to the 24.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Room here to look at this. Middle of the field.
That was a beautiful cutback.
Past the 20. Touchdown.
That's probably one of the best I had. Yeah.
Miles Sanders, 76 yards.
Yeah, you know, but I could tell you the truth because I ain't gotta lie to you. I was trying to juke the other way because I saw your safety coming my way.
A really nice job on him through 3 quarters plus, but
right
you just
there.
had that feeling eventually he was going to get loose.
And this is why coaches always preach that it's a full
That looked like Gale Sayers.
Kansas Common. But this is exactly what they're talking about. What you did before was terrific, but will it stand up if you start giving up big plays as we saw there?
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Von Miller. Right. Shit, Gale, he had a punt return, kick return, touchdown for run. Like I think he had 5 touchdowns in one game.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard
Yeah, he has to.
line.
The only person that might touch that or had a chance was early Adrian Peterson when he was still on special teams. But that record will never be broke.
He always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On first down, Watson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
He running, coach.
Throwing again is Watson. pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he
That ain't Joe Thomas. 71 is not Joe Thomas.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to look deep down the field.
Ooh, he almost caught that.
And it falls incomplete.
He almost caught that.
I think we're both wondering if
He almost caught that. Wow. He almost caught that off the tip.
They certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I had 4 Eagles there.
Move the chains on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So the failure to convert no doubt really hurts, but this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning.
Ah!
So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket.
Ooh, if 2-2 got that, y'all was he was gone.
You can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here, and if so, they've still got an opportunity.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Damn it.
About 3 yards there.
Gotta get in that hole next time.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, this will be incomplete.
Good shit.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse.
Yeah.
Instead, it's 4th down.
I hate to put my foot on it, but I don't want that. I don't want that terrible taste in my mouth later on.
The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
But honestly, man, it's been a pleasure playing you, man. Like normally, like I said, these guys get on here and they start talking all greasy and disrespectful over an arcade game.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
It's I don't know what it said, but but the way it sounded, I thought you had a voice box on your trachea. So that's why I said, I apologize. I said, oh. I said, I ain't mean to disrespect you.
I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before the game. Sometimes that note says,
see, I ain't that type person, man. I can't disrespect somebody handicapped, man.
This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now Watson.
And then they always say to me, I'm being sensitive because I say, hey, don't call me a nigga. And they be like, what? You corny bitch ass. I'm like, yo, why you disrespecting my character? We don't know each other. And then they start talking so weird. I be like, man, look, you got it. And I just shut my mic off, and I don't even talk to him for the rest of the game.
Pass here now is 2nd and 10.
That it don't need to be, exactly.
Here's Watson. He's going to let it fly.
Ooh, nice.
The catch is made.
Woo! That's a throw. Yo, he's good in this game, man. Yo, he's really good in this game, man.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They do tack on the extra.
Oh, Deshaun, right?
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just over 90 seconds to play.
Oh,
this
shit.
Figure to be about as critical
I can't
as
call. Woo! Woo! I forgot. I almost forgot.
What to do next.
Yeah, because I'm really listening, too. I was intently listening like, yeah, he's right, man.
90 seconds to play.
And then I said, wait a minute, something ain't right.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Like, even with somebody like Deshaun Watson, I would have loved to have been there to talk to him like, bro, why are you abusing these masseuses? Like, you got all this money. You in the best shape of your life. Like, you ain't got to go about it like this, bro.
They'll run with Scott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Like, you an NFL player. There's so many women that want to sleep with you just cuz.
90 seconds remaining.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say.
In motion right.
Exactly.
Now Sanders. And he goes down at the 26.
Like, I'm not saying he was out here being, you know, Mr. Evil, because I don't think so. But what you can't do is, when you're a franchise black quarterback, you can't do the same thing the white boys do. You know what I'm saying? And the problem with this younger generation is they think when you talk like that, you're being a coon, but you're not. You understand? I know, and it's impossible, bro.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Well,
another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
But now, I'll say this much, though, as far as Robert Kraft. When they asked him if he goes to those massage parlors, they thought he was going to lie. He said yes. I said, oh, shit. I ain't gonna lie. He earned a lot of respect points with me, bro. He didn't hesitate. He said yes. Oh, he said my wife been dead a little over a year and a half, and yes.
It's Sanders. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he really did step to the plate, man.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Up the middle they go with Sanders.
Ooh-wee.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
You too. If I knew how to send the friend invite, I would.
No gain, so they're left with still 10 to